Yes, my country people them. As when they join, when I match fire. Yes, sorry. So when our countryman come a little bit later than planned, but would they here now? And I wait that will be important. Now countryman they here now with una live. So as una join, una match fire. Now in that, now the live stream that. When I make sure say when I love, when I laugh, when I love, when I like, when I make sure say when I interact, when I share them, na so we do them. We get in charm efficient. It's a me will match fire. Life, it did life. Life the spell them that would VE, my countryman. We get man past man. It's a hello, my king. It day here with we. You get to testify for we today. We get Marcus Ekomefu. We get Dion Jane Ejede Nkeng. He said we day here. We get Lapo Lapo. We get Harold Stefan. And we get Cameroon One Indivisible. We get Herve Ekone. On a Herve Ekone. We get Carl Ivory, the watch from Batibo. We get Dion Jane Ejede again. Yes. We get Manga Bell. I want to see top sharer for all when I names them where we don't call them. I want to see top sharer. When I make sure say when I say when I countryman some hearts, some love. When I say when I countryman a lot of love. And when it's funny, when I laugh. Now so we do we mash fire for the sharer my country people. So I don't come today for just jam with my country people them. We'll talk one or two things them. And then yes, man past man, na top sharer already. Happy days. Yes, we'll get Harold Stefan talks say Amber are so frustrated. Today, if you want, you leave a question to your countryman for Facebook in the comment section. If I get opportunity, I go answer them. Yes. And also, Hervé Lapo say they watch with Eric Toto. No, they watch now with Ayuk Tabe and Lapo Lapo they watch with Eric Toto. Emmanuel Mesue say they watch from Cincinnati, Ohio. And then we'll get Manga Bear is there hola. And we will say hola to you too. Yes, when I match fire for the share, when I countryman enough share, I get a bunch of fake accounts them. Now one of the reasons that I come late, a little bit late today. Now because most of one or two of my accounts them they be down, I know fit share and I know fit post. So I will get to swap phones and swap accounts in order for come live for this live broadcast. So my contributor them you get Clovis, Joel, and Beltus. If when they watch this live broadcast right now, then when I get for answer me why I never receive the link for the WhatsApp groups. Where it means that when I just day here now for watch, when I need to copy the link, share them for WhatsApp as well. Share them even now for WhatsApp, for YouTube, for Facebook, anywhere where if you share them, and I go explain one or two things and for now today for explain why it be so important. Say we'll match fire for the share them. Now if you see them for this was small WhatsApp group where we get them when only we feel they inside we will manage or Facebook this Facebook page. Now Beltus that is it's above time Igwe. It they like say Beltus if they wait for this live broadcast to start. And when our countryman come a little bit later, so it can remind me say it's above time. Yes, Beltus, make sure say only send message for the WhatsApp group or you copy the link of the live broadcast, you drop them inside the WhatsApp group as well. And then we'll get some person tell me say can't see you live Igwe. I don't know how to answer you. I will show your comment to people then whether they watch live. Is they can't see you live Igwe. Well, hopefully when you come for can't see them. So now one of the reasons that if I don't get the link on the group where I expect the bell to, when I go to share, copy link, and then go to my do I miss yourself since when I know one do. So I do my thing, miss yourself, send. Now all that's all. Copy the link, send. And I get them. Now I feel share that miss yourself. If share the link, miss yourself to people them. Where they say one of them is say please waiting. It talk now from our WhatsApp. It say please waiting. So now we see some people that will queue up the wait. Okay, thank you plenty for all the people the way that they hear, that they watch and that they share. I want to thank you for una participation. Una match fire continue for the duam. Yes, better days ahead. You see how easy I do am. You touch share, it says copy link. I copy am. Now all that, and then you see am. Then I go to WhatsApp, type, touch, paste, send. Now all that way we need for do am. So every time we Clovis day live, it will become a responsibility for Beltus and Joel for copy the link, share them for WhatsApp. Every time we Joel day live, na Beltus and Clovis turn. And every time we Beltus day live, na Clovis and Joel their turn for copy the link and share them. So when I no go expect the person with day live, na you also go share your own live broadcast. So me when I match fire for that one. I hope say I no go repeat that particular one again because when I don't relax for that one. And then also after you don't share, then you can become now what we call them the sheriff. In the comment section, you make sure say make no shit, no white blast, it no leave any stupid comment for the live broadcast, any stupid comment where you know one time you block and delete the idiot. So for give assistance for help the person where he did live. Unfortunately for this particular page, not only Joel be administrator at the moment. So Joel, you being my marshal for make sure say any shit, no white blast, leave any comment for here, you block and delete it. Meanwhile, I go so that me I concentrate for actually do the live broadcast for deliver which I can deliver and for una. This live broadcast today now for the biggest, blackest of the black legs. We'll talk one or two things them. Now we'll see we'll go match fire with one or two things them. And then I go explain one or two things them for una for tell una how much we don't be so successful with this Blacklegism. If you see I'm the title for this live for this broadcast today. Now countryman put down for day saying the success of our Blacklegism, and I'll give you concrete examples. And today, now March the 4th, 2021, we don't match fire with 295 shares only, but then we don't day live now only about 10 or 15 minutes. So when I continue, we need at least 1,000 live shares. I contribute to them. So yes, we'll continue with our Blacklegism. I'm going to play Kum Kum Anthem. I'm not going to play none of those and any of those things today. We'll just go straight to the point where we come live. I'll give now one or two examples, and then we will discuss the importance of our Blacklegism. We'll get Perez Ndi, Ide here, my brother. We'll get Bloody Civilian TV. We'll get Marian Nelson, or now Maria Nelson. It's a Igwe himself, yes. And then we'll also get Chaka from Kraidai. He don't join me in a top sharer. It says sharing should be a reflex and a religion. We'll get better days ahead. It says at your command, Igwe, you know what I mean. You better do it because I get cashing gong, if you know what I mean. We'll get Xavier Nzana. It says the watch from Douala. It says keep it up, una match fire. And we also get Carl Ivo. It says with the sharer. That's good. I love it. You be top sharer, Carl Ivo. We also get Amber Frustration. It says Igwe, good evening. And I say good evening to you too. My countryman or my countrywoman. I love all una continue for sharing. We'll get Simplis Nyanchi. It says one and indivisible Cameroon. I don't know how to pronounce that your second name. And then we'll get Nkumda Titus. I guarantee you not. That is not my account. This one, so that is not me. I guarantee you na Nkumda. Okay, na Nkumda that. And then you get Man Past Man. It's a Black Legs. How far would they bien? We get Just In Case. It don't join me. He said the watch from Texas. We get Compressor on a Compressor Manor. It's a Eddie Salute the boss. It's a Eddie already share. Yes, match fire for share and then come back and watch him. We'll get Belters. I tell song Belters Tajua. It's a hello sir. Hello to you too. My favorite Bangwa man. And then we'll get Nkundata to say please we should copy the link and share to groups. Yes, do that. And then you get Lapo Lapo and Lole Luke. It's a my best man. I love Cameroon like Donald Trump. And not Trump, I mean I think. Indivisible say accept greetings from General Hassan the Gardener. Okay, my contributor. So we don't get triple digits now. Maybe I'll go for the for the broadcast itself. So I would talk briefly about Mimi Mefo and the Facebook page. I would talk briefly about some of these posts and we don't post them. And I go explain for now why it be important. I will talk about this particular guy today as well. It being a part of the subject. In name now Valerie and now Dr. Ekoso this. To the left now Dr. Ekoso, the deputy national coordinator of the DDR. Disarmament Commission, and Valerie this na be na the guy where we sunshiny last week on the 25th of February, I think it was. We be sunshiny na be start the very first amber camp inside Muyuka. So after the sunshine, it don't decide for officially hand surveying, which is fantastic. I don't actually talk to ye on the phone today, and I talked to you on phone as well a couple of days ago. So I'll briefly talk about ye, which is good news. I like the fact say it don't heed our advice and it don't decide for do something about the situation for get the amnesty officially and not for the dosh the hide. So we're not there for that conny. So my contributor then will get this video where we don't post them on DDR Cameroon on the Country People Facebook page, and we don't surely see that video. Now that Valerie and Dr. Ekoso, when the deputy national coordinator of the DDR process of disarmament commission, he be meet up Valerie and they make a video, quite an interesting video, only 14 and a half or 15 minutes long. Hopefully every person we there on this page where they watch this live broadcast now, we don't also broadcast the same video for YouTube as well, and we don't share them for WhatsApp. I hope so when I don't already watch them also, I don't go play any part of the video because we don't already broadcast them everywhere, but I go talk one or two things about that video. But I will start with this one where when I see and so this picture I just go see now one of the pictures them where we there for Country People archives. So when I see them, I hope say the picture be clear enough for when I see them. And now really comedy revolution. And I go let Okan Nasri Clovis he explain for we exactly what way it go on for this picture. Hopefully, as he go to talk, when I go first to see the picture on una screens. So na Oka Nasri Clovis is send these two audios, then we go play them for una, totaling just about 2.5 minutes. I will play the two audios then for una listen for try for better understand what will go on for this picture. My Country People them. Una listen.
Yes, Igwe, I want to just talk on this picture where this guy to wear powder so for his skin. This petit friend Amber, so the Amber boy. Say this powder is for his skin, so they call that powder say Sudan powder. Yes, we get the Sudan oil. Now that's what for next so now Odeshi. That's in the put for down so now adjust them that way. Now that Sudan powder, the ginger that juju. So according to how Baba the tell we, now for say if the beauty jars you modify them, they chop Sudan powder, Sudan oil, 6 flour, do as I say perfume. It depends the kind of jars they give you. So the also the chop Sudan powder. So automatically, before you want to go battle or you want to go any attack, you must throw the powder for his creating them. Then you must draw for your skin. And then if you put that inside whiskey for some coffee, shake, drink them. According to the Baba, I say wait, that blade they don't cut off for your skin. When you drink it, they go drink that one inside your skin. So that's what they think there. So they pour the Sudan powder. So now very normal to Amber boy want go attack me try for oil. Give me this I don't try for my skin. I be get the powder, I be get this. And I say anytime I go place, I'll go open my juju bag. Because I want to try and plan keep up. I'll go find them. I'll go open a powder. See up to now for the place. I'll go open a one after the other. This is how I explain how it work things the day. So they pour the Sudan powder. That's what they think there. According to how they food. And they smell it go. They put it in for your for your compound, you sleep and smell where it is smell. I mean, when drop your skin, you like wash, they come off your skin. I mean, they smell strong, some kind. Yeah, it's strong, some kind.
Okay, the next audio, my Country will now listen.
But you again, I say, we get Sudan powder, 6 flour powder, because we get 2 powder, get 6 flour powder, and then we get 6 Sudan powder. Yes. So all you do they chop na that powder, they say more drink for your skin and more drink am. You know the two powder that way be na powder. The other one na oil. Yeah, we get 6 flower oil, Sudan oil. Do as I say oil.
Do as I say.
Did this in 66666 oil. It means plenty. The oil men they plenty. They'll get perfume them to way you spray on their skin. Say as you talk according to the medicine, according to what they tell you, say that oil them when you make them so or that perfume as you spray anything way you talk, get the person in the ear. So one day when a total charm, where as you spray them anything you talk with the person in the ear. So that's in that way there. Man don't suffer, I swear. This amber nonsense.
He said, man, don't suffer for this amber nonsense. Honestly. Jesus. Okay. Oh, honestly. Okay. So when I don't hear, so when I see the level of the psychological, the brainwashing, how deep this speaking they will go inside this thing, the level of brainwashing. Maybe they forget them say this, so the same shit no wife last the way they return and say this jazz it work. Biafrans, they be fight their own. Nigeria whoop their ass. So then they be forced to go surrender. They beg for peace. And then at the same people, they can't fool and say, "Una take this thing where we get them, we use them, it not work for we, but it go work for una." Hi! Honestly, how dull some people they be. Jesus. If they be tell we say human beings, the day where they dull to this level where they work amongst we, I not for believer. I honestly not for believer. My country, una give me some love, una laugh. As when I watch them live, una no be shy. Una know so una get to give una countryman some love, una laugh, una play, una do una own things, and that's what they do. Yes. So una by all means, una hit the love button, una hit the laugh button, interact with we, tell we who's how way you day, who's how way you come out, who do you watch with. If you watch now for Batibo, but you feel like say they na for Lagos, talk say they watch from Lagos. Who cares? If you watch now from Ikondo Titi, but you feel so good, you feel like say they na for T Junction. Talk say they na for T Junction. Who cares? Just interact. We are having fun as well, so it's fantastic. We'll get Randy Frank. Hello to you too. We'll get Dion Jane Ejede. It's a 100% brainwashing. In fact, they be using a savon. They use a savon for 250 for scrub their brain with that iron kocha, as they call them, iron kocha and savon. Now they be using for scrub they picking their brain for day. And why I play this audio? This audio is then with Clovis and for me. And this evening, that picture I send them inside our small WhatsApp group, and then Clovis will respond with those 2 audios. Them why I play them for una publicly now? Because I want me to understand the extent at which this poor picking they don't go, how deep, and the depth of the brainwashing, and why sensitization it be so important. So when you you post for Facebook, even if you post not only you post some small video and not only 100 people that watch them, you are doing a fantastic job. Just imagine, say that 100 people that they watch that video. Imagine say now 100 una be. You count them. You know how many thousands of people they don't watch them because of you. Imagine say 100 black legs. They make sure, they tell themselves say, I go make sure say every day I go for Facebook, I go defend Cameroonianness, and I go make sure say I sensitize at least 100 people every single day. You are creating a massive impact. And you continue for doing with the match fire. Even you tag not only 100. No, you know be Jesus Christ for carry the cross of the world. No, you know can't save the world. Just do your own little best. Target even the only 100 people. Then, if you post a video and you get even more than 100 likes or 100 views, you are doing a fantastic job. Because like we tell Una, 1% now our target. If just 1% of those people the way they can't watch that video, na Amber Boy way means if just one Amber Boy by mistake watch them, you don't help for the radicalizing, you don't help for sensitizing, you don't help for put small sense for your head. Okay? You don't put even a small doubt for your brain, where it will only grow from there and it will result to ye dropping ye gun. So we'll get Asangafa Claudia. I say the word from London. I know you are not in London because definitely you're definitely not, because I know who you are. But who cares? If you feel like say you didn't have for London, why you didn't have for London? We'll get Marcus Ekomefu. He say the word now from Bamen. You can complete it if you want. And then we'll get Mkumda that is going to say, I'm sure that diaspora is using, but they do as you say, because the level of brainwashing is too much. Not true. Diaspora they use now do as I say. For that Odeshi, forgive for brainwash they fool them. Yeah, so Randy Frank said he love Peyi. We get Yannick Esomba on our way to the pronunciation. Now Yannick Esomba is watching with Ayuk Tabe. He loves the program. Thank you. Tell Ayuk Tabe say I the salute. But make it stop for the chop crab. You over like crab for Red Lobster. Okay, my country, we'll go back for WhatsApp. So we don't see that one. So as I be talk, I'm not going to play this video, but when I don't already see, I hope so when I don't already watch this video. So for this particular video, when I give me 1 second, okay, for this particular video, where I hope say when I don't already watch them, now Valerie that it don't officially through the right channels, it don't drop your guns through the DDR process. And what way I be so happy about for this particular situation, I say it don't promise. Say it good not only get the amnesty where the sick am, but it go work for help for de-radicalize the Pekin where ye be radicalized them send for bush. When I don't see the level of brainwashing where they talk about, where they talk about Sudan powder, Caillou, and come by kind oil and powder, say they get to ginger themselves and other kind of thing, them they say, do as I say, perfume, ointment, and all those kind of things the way they be taken. It be very important for do de-radicalization and sensitization. My country people, it be not even just important, it be vital for every single person for play your own small part for achieve them. Because say the level at which is speaking, they don't go inside, it's not easy. And people then like this, like Valerie, where they be play an instrumental part in radicalizing the Pekin, they get a bigger share of the burden for de-radicalize the Pekin. So now one of the things in that time will be sunshiny, he be message me and we'll talk. And I tell you, say, listen, I no go lie for you. Right now, and there's some sang along when no first even get first school living certificate go wipe you trying for some gutter. Yes, because right now you be now wanted criminal. But you get opportunity just like any other person for get your amnesty, but you get to go through it the right way. You get for help for de-radicalize this speaking them because now you are responsibility. Maybe now my job for clean up after you are mess. So, because just the fact say he put a face out there now on camera, record them, and then ask, send me the share them, and he talks it so, he go use his 8 Facebook accounts. Even Dr. Ekoso say what, 8? Yes, Dr. Ekoso. Now, because I don't talk for now, I don't talk tire when I need to agree here. They be radicalized these picking them now on Facebook. Now, Facebook revolution, now Facebook country. Everything for Amber, it happen now on Facebook. I don't tell you tire. Yes, no single Amber where it be there that time where begin only one Facebook account. They be create multiple fake Facebook accounts them. They take on pseudo accounts, pseudo characters, them go on Facebook. If you be hate Ayabacho, you go create fake Facebook account, go kosh Ayabacho. Now, one of the reasons that way they be so divided amongst themselves. Okay, so now wait that if you been as spokesman for Fako, this Ayabacho be put as this and that. All those secrets we need for know. All the picking them where you be radicalize them, the stories of the people the way we na kill them, houses the way we na burn them, attacks the way we na do them, and all these things them na part of the truth and reconciliation process. This you get the amnesty. No person no will punish you for what way you talk them, but you need for talk them now so that make you get closure. But most importantly, make the picking away the day for Bush. They drop their guns, they come home. And second, most importantly, so that make we learn lessons and never repeat it again. So some person message me, tell me, say, no, but countryman, all we want is peace. I say, thunder, fire you. All we want is not just peace. Because for just get peace, it they like say some person slap you and then talk say, oh, I want peace. You talk say, okay, you live and you. It come back the next day, can't slap you again, then talk say, no, we want peace. You say, okay, all we want is peace. It go, it come back the very next day again, can't slap you again, then talk say, no, all we want is peace. It does not work that way. Not everything. Yes, peace is very important, but you cannot just say all we want is peace. No. We also want accountability. We also want some level of justice. We also want to learn lessons. Most importantly, we want for learn lessons, for make sure say make it no ever happen again, for make sure say we learn the vital lessons and put systems and strategies in place for make sure say people they know say there are consequences, and that way they no go ever do them again. One of the reasons why people they be just feel like say if it take gun go kill man, if it just talk to that man a black leg they kill him, they be believe say no consequence, no good day. Now one of the biggest mistake that way a lot of these people they be think the when they go join Amber, they never ever envisage a time when they go get to face the consequences of their actions. Some of them, before they want to realize them, it be too late. They don't already catch bullet. Some of them, it damaged part of them. Some of them, it totally killed them. Some of them, they burned their house. They killed their family relatives them. And at that time, they start feel the consequences, but it don't be too late. But if some person be take the time for educate them, for sensitize them right at the beginning, like for 2017, for 2016, tell them, say, okay, if you join this thing, one, we not go ever succeed. Two, they go burn your house. They go kill your mommy inside. They go rape your sister. And all of these things in Amber go do am. No me na even Cameroon government go do am. Na Amber go do am. Because plenty people the day way they be been a so-called Amber general when na Amber go burn their house. I get a lot of examples. You understand? If some person before tell them these things and for 2000 before they go join that thing, they know for join them. So for 2021, where we don't see all of these things that don't they happen, we know if we just allow a person like this way, it been a valuable asset. It get intel. It don't radicalize hundreds of people and send them to their death. Enough it then just mingle itself into the public, go straight for Douala. No. And then they tell me, say, no, but continue, all we want is peace. I said, thunder fire you. All we want is not just peace. And then you tell me, say, me will forgive people that I no go ever forgive any person where he never apologize for me. Take that and take it very clearly. And after you apologize for me, now me I decide whether for forgive you or not. That forgiveness, no me not by force. Now me I decide whether for forgive you or not. So any person, whether an Amber boy is still there for bush or now one way he don't already drop your guns, now your victims they go decide whether they forgive you or not. Take that and take it. And now only after your apology, when they don't hear your apology, before they make that decision, no man no go forgive you where you never apologize. No man. And I advise, I don't even send a message out today where I tell people and say, never forget. If we dare forget what will be happen for 2016 and 2017 and 2018 and 2019, if we dare forget them, we go repeat them. We go repeat them. It go repeat itself again. If we dare forget the radicalization, if we dare forget the stupidity, if we dare forget all this nonsense with Caillou and I don't show una the pictures them of Amber boys them. I'm not show una again. If we dare forget all these kind of pictures them, then we are bound to repeat it again. This level of madness and stupidity. So now one of the most important thing, now why that way, even the Cameroon government, they not build museum at the end of this, we Blacklegs will go build the museums ourselves. For put these things them, these kind of pictures them, crush them, laugh at them, make them for the way where it will become a national monument where all man knows so that we'll not go ever repeat them again. That is the most important thing. We'll not ever repeat them again. So sensitization not the key. So now we don't gain a very good asset in this our countryman. A very good asset. Now, every single Amber camp inside Moyuka and most of Meme and Fako, He know him. He know the boys them by name. He know the transactions them. He get records. Now educated somebody and now assets, now information that and stuff where we fit use them to our advantage for de-radicalization. So he get responsibility for join with now for the sensitization and for the de-radicalization. And one of the things in that way I be so happy say it go happen in the near future. It don't already talk say it go activate all the 8 fake Facebook accounts that we don't create them and it go live. And he could talk to the picking them, whether not privately pick up their phone, call them and talk to them. And just the fact that it don't appear on media today, you get hundreds and hundreds, what am I saying? Thousands and thousands of people the way they go watch them, and hundreds of them go be in the Amber Boys them, and it could put sense for their head one time. You see stop talking for years say, one of the people that will be make him, he decide to leave that bush. He said he believe since August 2020. He said one of the people, now because it is see people like Kawa Yannick, which is true. But then, may I ask you, Mr. Valerie, how you forfeit see Kawa Yannick and you know about Kawa Yannick if Kawa Yannick no be there out publicly in the media for help you to make you drop your guns? You understand? So because Kawa Yannick put his head there, your neck, your name, and your face, so that make you feel see him, it put 2 eye brain cells for your own, so that make you come off of that bush. Now so too, you get a responsibility for put your own face out there and also for talk publicly, so that 1 or 2 other picking them where they did for that bush, they go see your face, they go recognize your name, they go see you, and they go ask themselves that bush say, but what's be my problem? This guy don't go all those lies the way Amber they tell we say if you disarm this and that go happen now lies. Come on, begin go me. Okay, man tell una and una know say countryman always talk it in with examples and then ever talk empty mop. We talk what thing, show picture, show video, all kind of thing. Okay, when I see this guy with it on our screen right now. Now the ex Amber General Gotti. It will come out from Nake. It be the operator for Kwakwa and all of those sides. When I say the date for the 2nd of March 2021, where he officially dropped guns the SDO for Meme, they do this press conference. It talk publicly to the public. Say, okay, I'm not doing for this thing. I don't drop my guns and I go work with the SDO and the authorities them for help for bring all the other picking the way they stood there for Bush. This is fantastic. This is brilliant. Every other person where they don't participate, I'm not gonna know today. So for de-radicalize this guy, it not be been a single individual effort. Now, plenty people them from your post, the way when they post on for Facebook, when I shares them, the Amber Boys they see my country people, especially the one where they tonton come for town, where they get Android phone, they must see them, especially when you post about them. How I could be an Amber Boy where they operate around Nake or they operate around Bonge, around Indian division as a whole. And then Oka Nasri they live and me I know they go watch them. You must can watch them. Oka Nasri they live. Every single Amber Boy will get Android phone and data. It go must can watch them. Yes. Because they talk about you directly. It talk not to you. They must can watch them. So even Clovis be getting number personally where they talk. You know, before one Amber Boy come out for Bush, it don't take no less than 10 people them in various different ways them where they don't influence that decision. And exactly the same thing as well. Before one Amber Boy one go for Bush, it could take now multiple people them for influence that decision, lies them one way or the other before they go for Bush. So it could take to combined effort. It not be easy. But small, we go move them all for Bush. And why we me bring this example for Nana Sewiti? On that 2nd of March, when 2 days ago, we drop it guns them, it come live, so it do these public videos them. We share them for Facebook, we share them for YouTube, we share them for Twitter, we share them for WhatsApp, it go far and wide. Guess what? Today, as I talk to you now, so 3, I'm just gonna count them 1, 2, 3. 3 of the Amber Boys them, where they be there for the same camp with you for Nake. They drop their guns, they're there for Kumba right now, so with the SDO. Yes, 3, they just pack their cargo, begin go them. They say, if my boss will go, see how they look fresh, see how they welcome me, see how they talk freely to the media. Because if na back in the day, they say, nah, all that thing when they talk now, they don't tell you for talk. No, now so they talk. They talk say, the time with Clovis, but they do it first or 2 live shows, and they talk say, now wait till that way, countryman me tell you, may go talk. Amber never ever lack life for talk. They never ever lack life for talk. When I remember Kawa Yannick, time where they don't go post them, say, oh, Kawa Yannick don't run. Now so they talk. They post them, show picture, say Kawai and Nick na in this, now so they be talk, say they on the road to Nigeria, say now so they be lie. Now so they be talk, when I never see those posts them. And then the same Kawai and Nick, they say I'm there for the national dialogue. And then the same Kawai and Nick, they talk, say they for DDR Center for Boya. They say they roll down for the floor. So which one? It don't run or it never run. Amber, they just be confused, but they never ever lack lie for talk. May we not understand that one. But the lies that they debunk themselves. When they see these kind of pictures, these kind of videos, them, how you feel lie about that one. There is no lie. Now, one of the reasons that way the Cameroon government don't start to do fantastic when it comes to like this kind of media publicity and stuff like this. This is fantastic because this particular ma show una, contribute always talk a thing, it bring evidence, no be so. Contribute talk, it bring plus evidence. Ma show una. When I see him, now in that, no be so. No be now in that for front page of the newspaper. Now read them. Now in that, separatists tremble as ex-Amber general vows to disarm hundreds of fighters. It already disarmed 3 within 24 hours. No be now in that for front page. No be now in that again. Now look him. No be now in that. They said diaspora Ambazonia warlord. They weep as more fighters drop arms. Now in that. They tell una from town, they tell una about Kawai and Nick. They be tell una say, no, dear, no. Say, they be talk to Kawai and Nick, no be even Amber. They be talk to Kawai and Nick na apparently Cameroon military. Now so they be tell una no be so. But for 2021, for tell una how much we don't succeed, and Cameroon government too don't learn small sense. Now they publicly put them front pages for the newspapers them. Now see am, ma show una more evidence. Now, all of this, as when I see them, if they on the front page of the newspaper, they say Kumba, the dreaded Amber general drops arms, announces crusade to woo others. That is fantastic. That is fantastic because now it don't already start them and we don't already get the results. So for every single one Amber where it put the face out there, for every single one, we'll get results. See, even Mimi Mefo, it posted them 2 days ago. I no lie. It post the video, it post the picture. It talk am, say Kumba, General Godi Elangwe of Restoration Forces abandons war. I have decided to stop the war because it is instead worsening the situation. Now Mimi talk am. Those hungry so-called journalists, the way, when I remember for 2019, where Contemporary they write about the disarmament, say DDR, Contemporary they talk about for try to encourage people to immediately drop their guns and everything. This same hungry so-called journalists, them, they will fight me. They will fight on a countryman that time. They will talk say, oh no, they don't do their investigation. Now so they will talk, say they don't do their investigation, and apparently those speaking them way me a countryman. They will call me that time say government or pro-government Facebook page. Now so they will talk. Say pro-government Facebook page. They don't talk say these Amber boys they drop their guns, but no be Amber boys. No be not. Whoops, I don't knock my hand. No be not so Mimi be the talk. They some of the news articles they still there for that website. They still there. But today for 2021, when I feel see how much country people they don't win, we don't defeat them thoroughly, hands down. Now they say Mimi it give we evidence. They be forced. They don't get option because the evidence they out there. Amber boys they drop their guns every day, and as they be forced day in day out. And I want to thank all the black legs, the country people, the way they take those messages, they share them, message them from since the beginning with Kawai and Nick, and then we will go on for other ones the way we don't even forget some of their names them. When I feel some small picking the way we will rescue and where we will put their pictures out there. I know everyone for bring their pictures out because this small picking and now they don't go back into living their normal life. When I remember the child soldiers them, where country people where agent you could be rescue them. So all those things them at that time for 2019, 2020, Mimi be the fight against una countryman. Countryman be the bring una the truth. But it don't work because slowly and surely all those images they seep into the consciousness of this speaking them and will successfully de-radicalize them. And now the result that. So una fisiam, it then now on the front pages of the newspapers. Now we don't successfully put them. So now if you go now for even that Mimi now, when I see the kind of post the way Mimi the post them now Mimi that, ma show una again. Now in that. Even though we don't post them since yesterday, now today me the post the own. But no, na in that, na me I post them. No, na me. It talks about it. It's the population of Mbonjong, a locality in Kwanso village in Jakiri, on Wednesday, yesterday, they tell the embassy no why blast them for their face. Say they don't be fed up. They tell them, say they pack their cargo, go. They drive them. Now me that. Now you talk, I'm not me. Now the same, it post them twice. And 6 hours ago, it post them again. I do the screenshots them just about 5 or 6 minutes before I come live. It talks for Bui division. When I also for that Jakiri, it's the villagers, the chase Amba fighters out of Kwanso. Put plus the videos them. If na 2019, 2020 this, me for being the one way for the fight me, for the talk say, na government propaganda. Now so they will talk. Now so they will talk for 2016, say na government propaganda. Now so they will talk. But na reality this on the ground. The villagers, they be fed up. All man, and then maybe even post more. It talks on one say so. The Amber boy, the key some Nigerian man for Nigeria. So now even the refugees they better not date them. Because if Nigeria they want to retaliate now, they could just wipe all those people every day. Yes. Now maybe the poster now so una fit see am. Like I be talk last time I become live said the evolution of our blacklegism. Our blacklegism, it don't be stagnant. It not there for one place. We constantly evolve. We change strategies, change how we do things. And we be very successful because we change strategies. We not just there now for one place they do the same thing. Now say I'm normal country people. We be very, very diverse, and then we be very professional in our approach, and then we also be and then we also be very, very, very creative. So maybe not only one way where we not contribute people them, or not only one method where we not contribute them no for achieve things there. So we continue for mass fire. We'll continue for the mass fire in different ways then. We'll continue for evolve. We'll continue for change our strategies then. We'll continue for do other things then. No not only for go down they do the same thing over and over again. So some idiot, if you see and say this, so like Paul Nilong, say, oh, wait, where we'll be doing for 2019, they need to still get the same views. Who cares? We don't move on. We do other things, better things. Now we need to just do on Facebook. We're there on the ground as well. We do sensitization on the ground. But not the reason that we want to come for here. Okay. So we'll get one of our contributors. Don't leave some comment where I would like to bring attention to. His name is Peter Goran. He said, Igwe, soon our next targets will be to silence Amber sponsors who do not use any social media platform. They only use the phones to make calls. Those ones are more in very dangerous and social. Yeah, like I talk, we there on the ground. We do other things them. No, not only for Facebook where we not contribute people they be now. And I will also come. We'll still get about 20 minutes for this live broadcast because I really don't want to make it past 1 hour today. We'll still get about 20 minutes before I want to end the live broadcast. I will explain for now why we will be so successful at the Blacklegism. And some of the strategies then where we don't employ them and why it be successful and why we must match fire for that one and why we make sure say we no change. We'll continue for match fire. So AB Moon, it tell we say we don't already get 1,075 shares. Congratulations for all my contributors the way they don't share. Thank you now so much for the mashing of the fire. Where when I don't mash them. When I see the result, we get more than 1K in less than 45 minutes. Thank you plenty. Laura Elinge day here. Laura Elinge, another person that way, it will give you a testimony today. Laura Elinge, type am senam. We also get man past man. Type am senam. Yes. Senam say I testify. If you testify, say one or two small country people them the day way they be prepared for even give una even a small support where una need them. Even not just for top up your mobile phone credit, because the last time where I become live, I talk say if you meet up Blackleg, you didn't even for bar, or you didn't for restaurant, or you didn't for usa, you just walk off a street. If you recognize it and you see and say, I mean, pay a taxi, buy you one beer, pay a bar bill or restaurant bill or whatever. If you get them and you don't get them because you did just encourage it and you demotivate it. No be tax, no be fundraising. Now just your own way for talk say, oh, thank you, I see the great work way you do. Obviously, many of our country people them when Blacklegs Our faces, they're not there out there and will not be in a public figures them. Now, only person like Franklin Jume, Susie Sparks, where I know, when Blacklegs, the way their faces, they're out there, where if you recognize them on the streets. But either way, some of these people, them like Susie Sparks or whatnot, will know, like myself, I know other Blacklegs in the background. Like, I personally know who G-Man Passman B. I personally know who Clovis, Beltus, Kawa, and Joel the B, because I don't meet them face to face. I don't know who Laura Linge the B, but I know of you, and I know how to get in contact with you. I know how to get in contact with many of these Blacklegs them. So I don't get one or two people them where they testify for me, say they so. Countryman, because of that live broadcast we do last week, some person dashed me 5,000 francs, tell me, say me I put credit for my phone. Yes. We just see it, recognize you or whatever, it dash you 5,000 francs. It happens. So if you're there for the position where, for that position where you feel assist, because some of our brothers and sisters, the way they're on the ground, where they do this blacklegism, trust me, they do them now out of pure love of country, out of patriotism. They don't get no matrical number. They need to work for government. They just do the blacklegism because they feel and they know saying that the right thing to do. And obviously, we keep our faces hidden and we do our thing where we do on social media. And I'll come now can explain to you now why it be so important. Say we'll continue for match fire for the do what we do and why we win and we win fatly. When I feel if might even go for this, maybe I get one or two notes them where it go help me. Yes, when I feel we are talking for this today, so say plus we're succeeding with Blacklegism, our collaboration and unity, and we get unity of purpose and good leadership. We'll be focused and we'll be steadfast. We no get infighting amongst we Blacklegs. Now, just some of the few reasons then that way will be very successful. And which way would it do? Okay, so now, for example, when you talk about collaboration, you get this example, for instance. If Dragon King, it produces some video, or it wants some clip, it tells me, say, oh, countryman, you remember that clip where where 73 Teeth, if they talk, say, make Amber no attack civilians. I talk, say, yes, I remember. SAV fine for me. If I get opportunity, I would definitely look through my phone and my laptop, and if I see them, I go send them for you. Any person feel message me, whether na Yannick say Corona or na Susie Sparks or na Agent Frank or na any other Blackleg, tell me, say, countryman, I beg help me with this video, I beg this and that, I send out the information. Or tell me, say, I beg download this video, cut them for me from this minute to this minute, because I don't get the software for cut them. If I get opportunity and I get the time, I'll download the video, cut them, wire them for you. Now, so with the work. Because we know the work for recognition. Because we know the work for seek political position. We know the work for Wabele. We the work for other people. We the work now for pay. So what way would it do? It be genuine. It be 100%. So it be very easy for we for do what way would it do. Whereas if you go on the other side for the amber sheet, no one blast them. All of them, they position themselves for get recognized, for get benefits from everything where they do them. And now one of the reasons that way they get, what we would call and say ego. Ego, now just for PG we would call and say oversabi. Where the oversabi, so you know if you correct person and you know fit, you know, if you even do something, they would think, say, oh, you do one like this because they don't pay you. Now, one of the reasons that they always talk, say, so no person, if you do something unless they pay. Now, why they don't try by all means for Thai countryman to the Cameroon government? They don't try by all means. They don't go look. Countryman not even get even one family member. Even when you talk about great-grand uncle, cousin, extended family member, where BBCPDM, they no fit find them. They don't even find one. Even SDF, no day. Now, because even for my whole family, will not be political. They don't find them. Whether it be na Bamleke. In fact, if I be getting like 1/4 or 1/8, my talk say my grandmammy, it be na Bamleke, therefore hang on top that one. Say na Bamleke blood. Now, so therefore talk. But I don't get no one trace. I be Momo 100% born and bred. I never ever get a hold or even attempt for hold or even apply for hold any political position. Even for London, where they get a CPDM subsection for UK. People the day where they don't they be registered members of CPDM, they get the CPDM card. Someone they don't even stand for election for be subsection treasurer, subsection president, or whatever. Not me. Never, ever, ever, ever get even the notion, the interest for enter politics or for get anything to do with politics, for seek for power or recognition or attention. Not me. So they don't try, they see and say, wait, these people they do it be genuine. Now why that way they not get even any way for attack we, my country people. And now why that way I want for beg when I say make we mash fire for this same way. The way we will start them. Make we mash fire, that's all. No be na money, it be bring some of we for can fight. So make a be say we not day here for sick money. And why that way people they don't even beg me say countryman I beg do fundraising because we need for do the attack. Say no. Once I start touch different people their money, this game it will change. When I see all this infighting where they inside Amber shit no why blast them no. If we start to touch money, the game will change like that. We will start to behave like Amber. Ma give you another example. When I see for 2020, around middle, ending 2020 or so, when they get this some heated debate on Facebook where between Graphy versus Sawa, all these kind of things, and people they will call some names, then people they start kosh each other, people they will call themselves patriots or whatever, they start kosh each other based on what part of the country they come out. People they even come to me, they say, countryman, you get to do something. You get to talk to this person. You get to do this. You get to do this because this is not good. This is tearing patriots apart. But it don't die down, no be so. Just imagine if una countryman if you go enter inside that kind poto fight. See who's our way for lead we. If just imagine if countryman be go for that, because me I've been a 100% proud graphy man. I never ever hide them. I love my culture. I be graphy 100%, and I want me all man to love and be proud of your own culture. Yes, but all we bring we together na Cameroonianness, the fabric where it weave all we together na Cameroonianness, and make we hold that Cameroonianness tight. Now all that. So whether person be they talk about graphy, they go that side. So other one they talk about sour, they go that side. Wait until man be they do. Mash fire. That's where that focus and that good leadership come in. So we not only be focused, but we get good leadership, and we get not just me, we get other individuals and where they stand out there and they talk say, and no go enter for that fight about sour, graphy, or whatever. I am not going to enter it. I am not going to discuss it. I am not going to fuel it. So because they would deny we for fuel and for put fire under that fire, it no work. It no succeed for tear we country people apart, for tear we the patriots apart. It no succeed. So we'll continue for mash fire because we be focused. We know our target. Our target na amber shit no why blast terrorism. We they here for destroy the amber terrorism. We not they here for discuss whether na will be sour, will be graphy, will be bamleke, will be whatever. All we na brothers, and we they here for mash fire, for de-radicalize our brothers and sisters the way they did for bush, bring them out of that bush. The one the way they know here will wipe them through them. Life goes on. Cameroonianness. So good leadership will be steadfast, will know what where we want, will be in charge, will be in control. We're not there here for fight over position or power or money. No. Person, the way you get credit, you can't cosh amber go you. The way you not get credit, you stay you. That's what we do our Blacklegism. If you don't get credit, stay you. People the day they don't message me in the background say, countryman, way no day. I talk say, I guess for mobile money, take 5,000, put top up credit. It happens. It happens. Nobody na all thing where countryman go can't talk them out. And I go encourage all man for do exactly the same thing. But no do them because you feel say the person owe you. No do them because you want to sleep with the person. And another thing is, between this amber shit no white blast, now if you see the way that their ego and that their bed hopping, where they go bed to bed, county to county, or now what nonsense they talk, they don't sleep each other, go past Chris Anu and Irene Usako plus this, that, and that. They don't sleep themselves, they don't cook their beans them. So all that kind thing them, now here they bring that kind infighting amongst them. But when you can't see around for we now, where there's some person we talk today, so we need to organize some patriot retreat or come to, or get together or something like that. That is a very bad idea. Bad idea. Why? Because just when man picking and woman picking they meet up together, right? Man talk say when I arrange for meet up for Kribi or for Douala or for Yaoundé or whatever, when I take some hotel, when I arrange something, just cook, chop. And man picking and woman picking they meet up, they go must chop beans. At the tell una, beans will be served and it will be enjoyed. And then after that, can't see what it go happen. When I go start tearing ourselves apart. And even if you know be chop some person the beans, people they go make stories. Say, they be going for that hotel, so they be sharing their beans. When I know what I mean, no, kanda of the knacking. That's exactly what I mean by chopping beans. So all those kind of things that will start happen. People that will start to talk about how this is and that. When I start form conspiracy theories about ourselves, amongst ourselves. For example, you go for that kind of retreat, you believe for yourself, say you've been at the biggest black leg. You believe for yourself, man thinks, say, for example, G-Man Pass, man, it thinks it been at the best and the biggest black leg. It on the eye Susie Sparks, for example. It on the eye Susie Sparks. It on the eye Susie Sparks. Then they woke up, say, would go for retreat. We want to get these black legs together. Would go for retreat. That day, if G-Man Pass man no be get eau de javel, now what they call him, he no get perfume, he go must go buy that perfume that day. Now lie, G-Man Pass man, you need to watch. He go buy that perfume that day. Wear am because he go for go impress Susie. Imagine, say one reach for day, some other person two way, man talk say Antangana Gabriel. A come from Cincinnati, Ohio. It don't come with the own way it went now. Dolce e Gabbana. Yes. It come for day. And then someone come from Bamenda. It pass over, it buy a Gucci. I need to call this one Gucci because Gucci na original product. It buy on a Gucci. Gucci we buy na for Mokolo market. Spray and for skinny day like say person take na 3 liter of perfume. Just shower inside. Come for day too. It can impress your own Susie. Imagine the rich for day now. Man talks to the you know how bush fall out that they chop beans past all man. Bush fall come now can't carry the beans then go. Maybe take now even 3 or 4 beans go ye one. Nak plenty kanda ye one go ye. Una start jealous before una want see him. Una no even know una why man past man is started fighting na Nicolo Mbakwa na Nicolo Mbakwa or some other one Lucy Fontaine start fight the other one and the rest. It is not what we are here for. So we not just slow down, make we stay focused. We not day here for make friends. Even if we end up for make the friends, that one not been at the priority. We not day here for, socialize physically. No. And one of the things that we like me about this coronavirus now, say it don't stop all this over socializing and over gathering because all these people they arrange for meet up you meet up people. Make we just focus. I guarantee when I say in just 12 months time, all this thing say amber, it don't die down to the level where even if we start fight amongst ourselves, it no matter. We don't already kick tapang them, Mark Barretta them. Even Eric Tato them out of Facebook. Now you get only National Telegraph and anytime soon, even plus that National Telegraph go. Yes. So we will just stay focused, my country people them. We're not there here for popularity. We're not seek for popularity or fame or money, finances. We're not there here because of ego. We're there here because we want to destroy Amazonian terrorism. Maybe we'll focus on that. And now one of the biggest reasons that we will be very successful at what we do and we'll get to match fire for that particular goal. And we don't always already do a fantastic job. Knowing I say I did complain. No, I need to complain. I did just talk say make we be steadfast. Make we refocus, zero in. We then now in the last lap of this thing. 2021, by the end of 2021, when I go see them now. When I go see them, communities them even now. If some person be tell una for 2019, say le BLM go day the way they today una for believe them. Le BLM schools they don't open. Churches they open. Community don't come up back from Chang. They come them back for Libialem. Life they go on normal. Clovis and Beltus and Valentine they drive the enter on top of Kada. Go them. Waka for rainy season. Sute go enter for Libialem. Do live broadcast when I see them for day. On top of Kada. Waka for food. Turn around village. Drink beer. Do their own for Libya, then come them back. If they tell you say that one be possible 2018, you've agreed. 2019 for agree, but now what did that happen for 2020? Now small, my country people. So when I just need for mash fire. Yes. Man past man say he miss Ayeke. You know, so that one between a belt is the favorite man. No, belt is we love that grand friend for some reason. But that's life. That's life. And now one of the things that I tell you now, to solve this problem, it would be very difficult because people they be invested in it, not just financially but emotionally. Because these picking them, the terrorists them, now were loved ones, whether you like it or not. Now people now, some of them will love them. You know, I don't get situation. And I'm not telling this story, and I think so I don't tell you before, but I could just talk them again. Situation where some person they kidnap him mommy. Obviously, he no want me to kill him mommy, and he can't complain for me. But at the same time, where they complain for me, say they don't kidnap him mommy, it is still try for protect the criminals, the terrorists where they kidnap him mommy. Why? In the end, he confessed for me, say, I no want that picking their blood from my hand. You understand? That the situation that he know very well, say, if he give me too much information, we will kill the picking them. And he know very well, say, the best thing for do, now for kill the picking them. That is the only way. Many of these picking them, that the only way that way you could take the gun out of their hands now for wipe them. And I don't even talk say kumkumais, for this one I say kill. Kumkum. By thunder, by fire, by force, by lightning, by any kind of way, kumkumais the shit, no way blast them. Now the only way that way you could get the guns out of some of these picking their hands them. See, Mark Barretta page don't just appear for my Facebook. I don't know why. But Mark Barretta there, they talk say our people hate to hear the truth. The moment you tell them the truth, you become their enemy. Mark Barretta posted that one earlier today. Okay. I did no do it just appeared on my screen. So make you check out some of the comments for Mark Barretta page. You get this one talks it's a nobody will trust anything coming from you people, Mark Barretta, Eric Tato, Tapang Ivo Ayabacho, again, even if it's true, because you people have downgraded yourselves by trying to bring down others. Unfortunately, the more you focus on bringing down people, God will lift them up and bring you down. Continue with your lies telling. No one will listen. So when I see the infighting. So because they don't tell so many lies, them it be impossible now for people to recognize when they tell the truth. Now, with this Armstrong Fukang edit talk, you get the other one. He posted on 45 minutes ago. You get this one we posted on 5 hours ago. It say Ambassador failed because of the lies. That's it. But for we blacklegs, we need to tell we no lies. So I don't know why this thing it just woke up go for Tapang on a Mark Barretta page. But it seems like a lot of sense in the comment section where some person talks say it's a when I go check out the comments for ourselves, and then this last one at the bottom it say you were once telling lies. See, no matter how much una lie for people them, all these things them the lies they start debunk themselves, because like I don't always tell una the truth. Now the enemy of this amber shit no why blast them. And now Mark Barretta news the confirm say the people they hate for hear the truth. One of the reasons why they hate for hear the truth now because I don't lie them so they don't even recognize the truth anymore. They don't recognize them. So that is it, my country people. I know get me no other thing for contribute. For this live broadcast, now all that where I really can't discuss them. We don't discuss about Valerie where it drop. It be there for Yaoundé with Professor Ekoso. We don't discuss about this shit no why blast them and the level of the radicalization and the madness. How deep this begin to go inside this thing where they believe this madness. Played for the audios and where Clovis leave them for explain for where to really go on for that picture. We don't explain for why we the black legs would succeed. Would succeed because of our collaboration, our unity of purpose, and our good leadership amongst ourselves. We lead ourselves, and then we'll be focused and we'll be steadfast, and we'll not get infighting amongst us. So may we do everything for no get infighting. May we avoid, even some person cook beans, can't dash you, deny am you. I say wait, I say deny the beans. Now the only time this I go ever talk, deny the kanda. Okay, it put plus, but that kanda on top that beans, deny the kanda. No knock that kanda. Make we just stay focused for Blacklegism. Okay? After we don't succeed for Blacklegism, if we want for the nakanda, they chop all kind beans them. We beginning nakanda after. Okay. So we also show now how we don't succeed so fatly by getting now we Blacklegs don't get all these newspaper headlines that we want to see now DDR process on the headlines, and because of these headlines them a lot of this picking now they come out after the bush. That is exactly what is going on, and you get people the way they be just 2 years ago they will fight against we. They nobody broadcast any information where it be concerned or it be get to do with the they nobody broadcast any information we get to do with disarmament or we be somewhat negative to the amber sheet no why blast them. But today that they broadcast videos them. They actually talking now the villagers and now they drive amber sheet no why blast out. Okay, this story I just particularly like because this guy, so-called journalist, he go for that school for Kribi, for go cover, you know that picking the way they enjoy their beans and kanda for class, they will knock their kanda inside classroom for Kribi. So this so-called journalist, he go for the school for go investigate. You know, those say they get a version of Amber Boys for Kribi. They jam me. They jam the fool. I like the story because for ye, now the most important thing that will go on for Cameroon. Students knocking kanda amongst themselves. So they come on go like for go investigate. You know, yes, Amber she know why blast the day for Kwakwa and the day for Bui. Why they never go investigate? Why they go on for Anglophone zone? They call themselves journalists. Journalists my foot. So that is it. Say it go investigate. The students they catch that money and the teachers they can't release it. They jam me where say they can't investigate with it. So yes, now we don't successfully put these news headlines on the front pages them. I want to thank all our contributors the way they don't take part, not just today, but they always they here, always available, always ready for share and for take part in the live broadcast. I want to thank Una plenty, especially the ones the way they did today, where they don't can share them. Una remember say if I no call your name for this live broadcast, we will do them for the next one. I need to do them deliberately, but we'll get Laura Elinge for here. It don't testify for Una. I sure say if it's still type them again for comment section at the wait. When Laura Elinge testify, say it be get that small token where some person send out for ye. Say make it by top up credit because maybe the person too go can't watch this live broadcast, make it respond for here. Say make it testify, say be receive them. We get man past man as well, testify. Just talk say I testify. I testify. I know because Namia I send you the small thing. So I know. Testify. I'm waiting. Man past man. We'll wait for you for testify. And then we'll end the live broadcast for you. Go me house. We don't already there here. They talk for 1 hour and 8 minutes. I don't try. I go cut them. Yes. Laura Linge, the tell we say we don't get more than 1.3k shares. I want to thank Una plenty. Una don't mash fire. I love it. If I get time again, I will come again tomorrow. Make we talk. It's something there for talk. Una countryman go can't talk. As una vitel. Corona no day una countryman. Ademi bien. We get Marcus a come fool. And then we'll get man past man. Man past man say me to Igwe. I testify. Yes. Man past man don't testify. Who get Zgram Chuku, now what they call the name? Laura Elinge say, I testify again. I had the token for credit. Thanks, Blacklegs. So, this Laura Elinge and Man Past Man, they don't know each other. Always the link between them and me. And some random person where it there for America. So, they don't know each other. The random person for America where if probably they hear the watch right now, they get your own very fake account. So if he message me, say, okay, want support 1 or 2 people them. So I talk, say, okay, this is now this and that. And then he send me the thing. I send out for mobile money for Laura Linge and Man Past Man and 2 other people the way I no go call their names because it no be important. And that is it. Randy Frank say Cameroon na IPE. Bansot General say Igwe, I hail you and I hail you too. Without Guna, we not for really get the success where we don't achieve for this platform. So when I've been at the foot soldiers them, even when we produce the content, when I remember when I carry them, go post them for our own account. And when we post them, make sure say we share them. We not only can share wait where we post them for our country people page. Because we know say for Amber shit no why blast the target country people page. Una know so. So it be easier for them for target time. And then when they bring down one of our page, they bring down a history, like 12-month history of things the way we don't post them. But if una can't copy wait where we don't post them for our country people page and then go repost them again. Imagine if just 6 or 7 people they do them for every post where we post them, you copy them, then post them again. So even if Amber fools them, they gang up, they can't focus for our page, they report and they report and they report them. Even if they bring down our page, when I think say they will report all the black legs that they accounts them, it no be possible. It no be possible. So now what that will get for the do now. So make sure say as we share them for WhatsApp, if you get them, also go broadcast them. Obviously, I not expect saying that all of them, but one time make sure say as the pictures them now sunshine or something them. I know at the talk because I know say a lot of the black legs they already do them. So like Sunshine Amber, very very active black leg. As soon as we share something for WhatsApp, so before I want even go post them for country people page, Sunshine Amber, but don't run, go post them. I love that petit frère or grand frère or whoever. As long as you been a black leg, I been a Igwe, so you been a my son. Thank you for playing to my country people then. We get indivisible. He say I go die with Cameroon. Now so. Then we get Charles Nglonga. Okay. He said courage, Igwe. And then you get Laura Linge. He said thanks. It's a Igwe thanks a trillion. You will live long. I mean say you mean live as in LIVE. I think that's what you meant. Okay, we'll get Randy Frank. He said Cameroon will prevail. 100%. We need to ask them. Hey, Eric Tato Tano Blackleg. There is a Blackleg version of Eric Tato Tano. There is a Blackleg version. It's a yes, King of Kings. We'll get Bouncer General again. It day here. Okay. Thank you plenty my country. I think so we don't spend enough time together. Now not time for una for go spend them with una families. But as usual, una try to dedicate even only 1 hour a day for come for Facebook. Even if you not getting nothing for post them, just find any Amber shit, no why bless their post. You crush them well, and then go back. Now all that my country people. You know hard. We destroy Ambazonia for a part time. It's would even do it for full time self. Na lie. So now so we do and win. Una mash fire, my country people. Una mash them. Make that black leg no sabi breaks. Only fire. Una mash them.